Hello and welcome. I am Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 34 review of the Meats playlist. The last review of this playlist and the playlist itself will be linked at the end of the video in pop-ups. So we'll be taking a look at this guy. And this guy popped up out of nowhere because I was planning on going back to seeds on Mondays for the next 5 weeks, until this popped up in a local Walmart checkout as I was checking out. And I also have realized in the hours between then and now that there is another product from Tony Snacks that got shuffled to the back. So we have a meats playlist this Monday and next Monday. But as for this is Jack Link's extra thick cut pork strips barbecue recipe in the 2.6 net weight ounce hanger bag. And I am guessing, because I was not aware of this product, that it is fairly new. But to look at it, let's take it over to the desk. And here we are. So, no added MSG and gluten free. 80 calories. Extra thick cut pork strips. Extremely shiny bag, as if you hadn't already realized that. 100% pork, and they are going with 6 grams of protein per serving. So I'm not a huge fan of pork products. That said, I'm guessing that this is probably going to be pretty good. Let me put it this way: it's not that I'm against pork products, but I am a much bigger fan of beef. So you have the agricultural department stamp there. You got the net weight, and them reclaiming that it's 100% premium cuts of pork. So, for whatever reason, they have like a quick look guide here that's like all over the place. So 80 calories up here, no MSG, gluten-free there, 100% pork, like what's going on with that? Going to the back. So, that, for those interested, is nutritional information. Note that there are 2.5 servings per container, so I would go with that, because who's just going to eat part of this, with the per container. That's 220 calories. Only 16 grams of protein, which after coming off a number of mini products is not a lot. But pork products usually aren't as high. In the middle, you have their little write-up up top in 3 parts. Ingredients are in the middle, and underneath the ingredients, which is in that white box, you have their address. Satisfaction guarantee. Fresh lock, which is right here, that is the type of Ziploc that is being used. Barcode and proof of purchase. Down at the bottom, you do have their social media and the Best Buy date, which is 07/24/2023. There's batch numbers underneath that, but since they have the date fairly clear, we do not need to worry about deciphering those. It is a hanger bag, as I pointed out. There's the hanger hole. There are going to be 2 notches on either side here. However, due to the foul up on that bag of bourbon mingy and the fact that I am limited space, I am just going to cut at the notches, and we'll get into it. So, wow, is that moisture? That's moisture. Okay, there's a lot of moisture. Let me get wow. And there's a lot of smell coming off that. So, I'm glad I have the paper towel. The desk is also glad I have the paper towel. So this is what you're looking at. Now, it's not going to seem as much because we've been looking at mini products that wow, that's a lot of moisture in there. Holy cow. which are 3.5 ounces each. Wow. Okay. Okay, so the moisture on this product is, for lack of better words, extreme. An extreme amount of moisture, which I'm not quite understanding because their other big seller pork product isn't like this, and that would be their bacon jerky. It looks good. I mean, it like this thing's like huge. This thing's like an ounce right here at least. So that's what you're looking at. We're gonna go up top after I wipe my hands off and see what I think about this. It smells good. It smells really good. So these are the smaller bits. The stuff, I'm sort of wary of like touching this too much. It's got so much stuff coming off of my fingers. It's like, all right, let's get back up top here. Yeah, I'm like wiping stuff off. Okay, let's get back up top and I will tell you what I think. Okay, so I'm quickly beginning to think that this was not the night to wear a new shirt. Okay, so really good. It's really thick. Now, the whole branding here, besides the obvious pork, extra thick cut and strips like their beef. This is thicker than the beef. Now, like, if it was thinner, it would be pliable, but it really isn't. It's like ridiculously thick. It's really good though. And as I said, I do not lean towards pork products. It's so thick and it's been done to a point where it almost has the mouthfeel chewing through it of a beef product. The coating on the outside, why it looks so moist and why it's got stuff coming off of my fingers, it's basically coated in some sort of barbecue sauce. The barbecue is evident. It's not a... it's barbecue, but it's not like a bag of like Lay's barbecue chips. It's not that barbecue. It's not the barbecue everybody knows. You know what I mean? It's really good though. It's just a bit of a mess on the hands. I saw 2 of these. And offhand, I can't remember if I got the other one too, but I probably did. There's this and Tender Bites, which I'm guessing are basically both the same product in different cut allotments. Wow, this is a little too good. Retailing at Jack Link hanger bag prices now, which are $4.98 in my local Walmart. Whereas before our current economic situation, they were $3.98. This one has foregone with the 2.65 net weight ounces. It is running at just 2.6. I want to see what happens when I bite into this huge thing, because there's no way. Holy crap. That moisture, though, is all basically on the outside. It's a drier product. It's still tender. Ridiculously thick, though. Unless I got lucky with the bag or something. It feels like barbecue. Like you're at some Southern Pit barbecue. The product feels like that. You just got there really, really late, and it's not overly hot anymore. So, good on you, Jack Links. You have brought something different and excellent to the table. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do hope you are well. Thank you for watching this. Do take care of yourselves, and as always, God bless.